She wasn't aware that she now lay on a metal table, with only a thin white sheet covering her naked body. The cell was cold and pitch black. She was alone. A weird, abrasive swirling noise cut through the silence, getting louder and louder as bursts of freezing cold vapour shot out from every direction. There was no need for wires. Embedded in the walls, sensors and transmitters, sending pulses of electricity into the mind, stimulating the neural pathways of the brain. Alice opened the front door of her flat. "Hello," she beamed. "Glad you could make it." "Thanks for the invitation," replied Pam. "It's so great to see you," said Alice, standing aside and letting her in. "Go through," she told her. Music was filling the flat, and in the living room guests mingled. "And where's your new man?" asked Pam, looking around the room. I'm not sure," said Alice, also taking a look around the room that had her artwork adorned on the walls. "Maybe he's getting a drink. He'll pop up in a moment, I'm sure." "Can't wait," enthused Pam. "So, how's the new job?" "Oh, it's great. You settled into teaching?" "Yeah, it's not as bad as you think. The children are lovely." "Are they interested in history?" "They are when I jazz it up." The girls laughed. "Oh," spluttered Alice. "There he is," she said, yanking at her boyfriend as he entered the room. "Hello." "Pam, this is Eddie," said Alice. "Hi," said Pam, holding out her hand. "Nice to meet you," replied Eddie, shaking her hand. "Do you want a drink?" "Oh, yes, please." "Sorry, I didn't offer you one," blushed Alice. "It's okay. I'll have a wine, please." "Red, white?" "White, please, thanks." Eddie gave Alice a kiss on the cheek and headed toward a table in the corner that was holding a considerable amount of bottles. "Well, he's a bit of a dish, isn't he?" cooed Pam. "Yeah," said Alice, eyeing up her man. "And you said he's a singer?" "Yeah, he's in a rock and roll covers band. Very good money, but he hoped to do his own stuff soon." Eddie returned with a glass of wine for Pam. "Thanks," said Pam, taking the glass. "Oh, is that Harry?" she asked. "Yeah, it is. He did ask after you." "Right. Well, if you excuse me." "Good luck," enthused Alice. Pam made her way through the throng. "She fancies him," Alice told Eddie. "All right. Are you okay?" he asked. "Yeah, I'm sure I invited someone else." "Oh? Who's that?" I can't remember." "Great party, Alice," grinned Chand, necking the remains of a beer from its bottle. "Thanks," said Alice, giving Chand a smile. "Ah, you look very pale," she said. "Yeah," added Eddie, "you look a little dead on your feet," to which the whole room burst out laughing. Chand nodded, accepting he was the butt of the joke. "I guess I am," he announced. "Today really killed me." Everyone again started laughing. "Ah, Chand," said Alice, shaking her head. "Well, I think you're dead lucky to be here," said Eddie, to more maniacal laughter. Okay, mumbled Chand. "Have fun at the only dead guy in the room." "Don't be too nasty to Chand. It's not his fault he was murdered." "Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd better get some more bottles of wine from the fridge," said Alice, spotting the wine supply looking low on the drinks table. "Do you need any help?" asked Eddie. "Nah, I'll be fine," replied Alice, trotting out into the hallway. At the entrance to the kitchen, Alice reached for the light switch and flicked it on. The bulb sparked, and then blew out, which made her jump. Undeterred, and with the darkness of the kitchen seeping in behind her, she moved forward to the fridge that was underneath the dark marble worktop. She opened the fridge. The appliance's internal lighting illuminated the room. Inside, a wall of miniature red telephone boxes lined each shelf of the fridge. She started to move them, but as she did so, another would take the place of the one she moved. This continued for a few minutes, until a clown burst through the boxes, shrieking, laughing madly whilst holding a red and white bottle of wine in each hand. Alice flew back in shock. Shaking with fear, the clown continued to gloat and pulled the corks from the bottles with his teeth and began to drink, raising both bottles and draining the contents into his painted mouth, but soon overflowed. Regaining her composure, Alice managed to slam the fridge door shut, drowning the kitchen once again in darkness. She became aware that there was no party anymore, no sound. It was just her in the black. She realized how alone she was, cut off from everybody and everything. There was no exit.
Get in there. Deliverance for you will begin soon enough. Look forward to it.
We meet at last, Doctor. If you're watching for the guards, then they have one posted at the end of the tunnel at all times.
Where's Alice?
They took her. I don't know where.
I hope for your sake I find her before...
Before what?
Why did you come to this planet?
Just at random.
At random? How unfortunate.
What's going on here?
Why don't you tell me your story first?
Do we have time? We have to escape.
Yes, there's time. Time enough for you to elaborate on what the Eklons told me.
Which was?
You're a bounty hunter. You look blue thin.
I am.
And you were hunting me in the monk's TARDIS, who you've also destroyed?
Correct, Doctor.
Why?
I was contracted on Flua, in a seedy bar. My reputation must have preceded me.
You kill for a living.
You
kill for a living. Who hired you?
I didn't know his name. He told me about the Time Lords, how evil they were, and that he'd wanted them gone from the universe.
And you believed him?
Why shouldn't I? And the money was...
Money? You disgust me.
I'm not sure what to believe now.
It doesn't matter. Damage has been done.
But the TARDIS. We can go back in time, change things.
Doesn't work like that.
Why not? You can put things right. If you don't, I will. I can change everything, so none of this will ever happen.
It has happened, and you will never touch a TARDIS again.
So what is going on?
Cybermen.
Report, Clark.
Sentinels have detained the 3 subjects and have issued them into cells.
Were they escaped labourers?
Confirmed.
The scum, they'll regret their disobedience.
Confirmed. Oh.
What is it, Clark?
The Sentinels report...
Yes, what is it?
The Sentinels, who detained the 3 untagged subjects, report that one is not a laborer.
Not a labourer? From the construction division, then?
No, he's claiming not to be from this planet.
An alien? Like the principal?
Not the same race as the principal. He calls himself the Doctor.
What did you say?
The Doctor.
The Doctor. The Doctor.
What is it, Executive?
It could be nothing, but the principal has mentioned a doctor before.
Really?
Yes, he seems to be... I shall inform the principal.
Confirmed.
Principal?
Yes?
One of our sentinels have picked up a person not from this world, calling himself the Doctor.
The Doctor? The Doctor? Have him brought to me immediately.
Clark, dispatch a sentinel to get the Doctor.
Confirmed.
And begin deliverance to the 2 newly acquired escaped labourers.
Yes, Executive.
Cybermen? What are Cybermen?
You don't want to know.
I do.
They're your worst nightmare, a race of emotionless beings with only one purpose: for you to be like them.
But we can defeat them.
We?
I want to help. Maybe I was wrong. What I've done.
The Cybermen don't stop. They never stop. And they don't get tired. You say there is a guard?
Yes. You can just make out his form in the darkness.
I have to be careful then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take off my shoe like this. And I'm going to pop open this secret compartment in the bottom and remove this.
What is it?
My spare sonic screwdriver. That sentinel rudely destroyed my other one. Now I can open this door. Goodbye.
I'm coming with you.
If you must.
What do you mean the Doctor has escaped?
A sentinel was killed. I have a detachment of sentinels searching.
Keep me informed. You better hope he does not escape in his time machine.
His time machine?
He is a Time Lord.
Sentinels have found a box in the tunnels.
That is it. His craft. Bring it to my chamber at once.
Confirmed, Principal.
Where are you going, Executive?
To search for this doctor. If he is not found, then you'll be reading Deliverance to me.
Yes, Executive.